whatever. Right, so what are we gonna cook them? Okay, we can make mushroom soup.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the pickup button is the same as the dismount button, so you get dismounted instead of picking up stuff. Were they only there? Oh, there's more in the forest, but I guess not. This is kinda just stalling. Let's go make some mushroom soup, and then we need to wait for them to finish the ingots. Yeah, I'm just gonna go get a few teleporters on the ice island while they do that. This doesn't really do anything. Well, it's something. Not enough.
What? Yeah.
Alright, we get that little leaf mark effigy, and then we get a few teleporters on the island. I don't really want to go there yet. I kinda want to have either a few more levels or like a better Suzaku, if we get one. Fuck, we need to do so many things. So we need to go on the Sanctuary Island to get Jormutai Dignis. We need to be careful with the breeding and attention to that and get a good Phaleris. We need to kill some Suzakus and get some good Suzakus, but we might capture a useful one, we might need to breed into one. I'm not really against breeding for Suzaku, but we might just capture decent one. It doesn't have to be perfect. For Phaleris, he kinda has to be perfect. And then after we get one or two like fire pals that are in a good condition, alongside the ones that we already have, we can go on this island and do high level dungeons.
Yep.
Ooh, is that huge? Yes, yes it is. I don't know what goes out of a huge dump egg. I think it has to be frozen egg for the long rest. Nice, we found the first dungeon. It's not here right now, but this is the dungeon location. Did I put it too far away? Oh. Gold key. Good. We need those to open the chests that can give schematics. We'll eventually have way too many of them, keys compared to chests. But it's good to have one early. We'll pick up all the eggs because most of the piles that are around here we don't have fully collected. We've seen most of them before at the peak of the mountain on the main island where we got the kitsune, but we didn't bother collecting all of them. Nice, another dungeon. This one is here, maybe we should do it. I think we're a bit too weak for this. But the sooner the better. We're not gonna fully explore, we're gonna try to rush to the end. We're gonna have to do a lot of these, so the sooner we start the better. But I think we're a bit too weak. Maybe not though, like we put up a decent fight against the lucky 50 Nightwing. That had a lock-on laser for some reason. Maybe you get lock-on laser on that at 50. Because usually you get 40, 45, 50, you get new skills. Alright, I'm back, what did I miss? We had an encounter with a lucky Nightwing. So Nightwing is the first bird that we got, our first flying mount. The slow one. But in the desert, there's high level versions of it. And a lucky is the one that shines, right? They're level 50. When you get a lucky mount or a lucky pal that is high level, they will be level 50 by default. Was garbage. Dude, if we captured that, we would have skipped about 10 hours of progression. But we fought it, we killed it, it died, we threw 2 balls at it and the balls simply missed. So, yeah, it died instead of us capturing it. He's garbage in terms of speed, yes. And when it comes to combat, he's not the best. But level 50, when you're like, your pals are 40, is an insane buff. Yeah. I mean, he's good for starters, not that great later on. But any level 50, if we could get it right now, would just throw us forward, you know? We don't have to capture this combat, by the way, we can just kill it. And I think we're putting up way better better fight than I initially thought. We can actually farm these. That means we completely skip the Suzaku arc. We don't need to farm Suzakus anymore. It's pretty good. Nope. Fuck. Oh well. Next one will be better. There's gonna be a lot of this. Ow. Stop. There's a dungeon right there, we're gonna check it out. If I remember correctly, there should be some chests in here. Yes. Useless. 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 And useless. Well, dungeon, but not active. It's fine. Ooh, big. Large scorching air. Wee. Dungeon.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know which way the... Fuck. No, I do. Okay. I know this layout. Large spell, so that's useful. Never mind, I'm lost. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh.
He still looks out of place in this world. You get used to it. The rocket launcher, on the other hand.
Yep.
It's the end. Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fuck is he doing? He's trying to mount me. Also, I thought he was the low HP and not the boss. Ow, I was late. I mean, I know what he's trying to do. There's a close range, almost melee AoE attack he's trying to do, but the model is so big, he's trying to do it from the middle of his model, so he can't reach that. Useless. Fuck, man. What are the good drops? I mean, rhetorical question, it's here, it's just RNG.
Yeah.
Okay, there should be a little entrance in a little cave here. Yes. Good, good, good. Don't mind me. Useless. Keep sleeping. I was never here. Okay, surely by the time we go back home, they would have finished all the ingots. At least the eggs should be ready to hatch, so that's good. We get to see if we can breed Phaleris properly. But yeah, we're ready to do 45 dungeons a bit sooner than I initially expected, which is awesome. I have a chest for the skills. Well, those are ready. This somebody quit very early. Anything else I need here? No. Okay. Hmm. Now I should have enough ingots to make the AR. Yes. Totally the way the developer intended, earlier than you're supposed to even make the common one. $40 of these. I think we can just take those to the island, maybe we don't need the higher ones. Can't even make AR ammo, can I? I can't. Wait, hold on. What is the ammo? Maybe I didn't unlock it. I can't make the ammo until next level. It's fine. See, they thought about it. They thought about my little exploit. It's not an exploit, but still. So look at that. 5k stone. In like what, an hour? An hour and a bit. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and now for one of the benefits of this wonderful base location. Hey, look. There's merchants right here. So we can get rid of the things that we got in the dungeon. At that 72k. Awesome. Leave. Actually, wait. I don't think this has spell oil, does he? No, he doesn't. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Hatchery. Right, let's see the eggs. I can't wait to open those. Precious. Serious muscle head. That's pretty good. It's not good enough to be the final one, but I think we can breed with that one. Yep. Yes, we can. We just need the genders to be proper. Nice. Okay. You locked out in the RNG. It had two traits that were fine for combat. We had that from the parents. It added a third one that is also good. So, where is it? This one. So we had the hooligan and the aggressive from the parents, which is kind of expected to be passed down. It's not always passed down, but it's pretty common for that to happen. And then it added musclehead that gives another 30%. Now, these are not the best ones. You kind of want at least one musclehead, and there's ferocious that is really, really good, right? You can also just have all three of these with ferocious, that's fine. There are a bunch of others that you need to pass them down from the parents, but we can't get that yet. We can't get the legendary ones. So getting these three in the same place is really good for a starting base. We can just use him as a parent from now on, as long as we have a female that has either nothing or at least some of these. Selective breeding into a bit of luck. Yeah. So this guy, we put it to the side. Now the problem is that Phaleris are mostly males. The female Phaleris right here is serious. Hooligan Pyromaniac. I think we can use this instead. Okay, so this is gonna be our Phaleris base for now. This guy, serious, his work speed rate is useless for what we need. And then this girl has the serious trait on both of them, which is gonna be very annoying to get rid of for the kids, since it has it on both parents. But it also has Hooligan, which is on both parents. And it has Pyromaniac, which increases fire attack damage. This is not the best, not the worst. You can have it, but you still need a bunch of the others that increase attack as a whole. Where and how is Peon 1? Somewhere. I don't know, he's doing fine. He's very happy. So now we can get rid of Anubis and Van Worm, which we used to make the Phaleris, and just use these two Phaleris instead. As you can see, these two basically are a combination of what we had in the parents. Anubis had aggressive hooligan serious pyromaniac, and this guy had musclehead. So this guy has musclehead, hooligan aggressive serious, and this guy has hooligan serious pyromaniac. Well, this girl in this case. But we needed, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish eggs, and we already passed down good combinations. Now, the problem is, now these two need to breed in and give us ferocious. So we need to lack out a randomly generated ferocious without bad attributes that hopefully we can synthesize afterwards. The best way to actually breed, if you're looking for perfect, is to synthesize individual attributes like this musclehead. Like have it only have that one, or only have two but both of them be desirable. And just build up on it, making the parents that only have one or only have two that are desirable or in common in between, until you just build up kids that have 3 that are good and then 4 that are good. It's a lot of RNG, and that's why we need so many fucking farms. But the good part about it is that we still, like, when we go for one of these, we're gonna use it into the late game. And you still need 116 copies of it. So most of the failures are actually fine as long as you're getting the progress done and eventually get closer to where you need to be. This needs more cake. But Phaleris, pretty good right now. Good position to be in. We're also somewhat limited in the pal box, so I think we can only make progression with like maybe 2 at a time. Failures help in leveling up, if I remember this right. Not exactly leveling, but yes. There is a place where you combine dupes basically and make one stronger. And again you need 4 and then 16, 32, 64 for the stars. So in total is 116 copies. Alright, now these are gonna be Astegons. I don't really care that much about Astegon honestly, but we could get, first off I need them for completion. But we could get some with working traits, because we will use them for mining. But this is kind of just a side thing after we get 10 for completion, which we will have. We can also kinda just not care about Astegon anymore after the next batch of eggs. Because his base mining is good enough. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop doing Astegons. Because we got those, but we also have all of those eggs right there, those are all Astegons. These. So it's okay to just stop here.